Yo, what's up everyone? I'm gonna make some deodorant. I'll show you guys how to do it at home. If you don't know, I've been making this for probably like 5 years now, because the deodorant I was using was like Degree or some Speed Stick or something, whatever one of those ones from the store was, Right Guard, any of those. And it just got to the point where I was like, man, this shit's burning my arms. So I tried to get like some natural one, like that Tom's one, and it just didn't work. It still was burning. So I had to come up with my own concoction. You know, if you look in the deodorant, you'll find that it's got a lot of stuff in there you probably don't want in your arms, like aluminum or whatever else it may be. So this is like a natural, super natural, easy one to make. You can, oh wait, I'm missing my, almost forgot, coconut oil. So this is natural. You can add more coconut oil if you want. You could add less. You could put less cornstarch. You could put less baking soda. I usually put a little bit more coconut oil just to make it less starchy. Because some of these things, you know, if you put too much of this stuff, you might find like, oh, my arms are burning. So you might want to go easy on that. And then you can put your own scent. That's tea tree oil right there. So let me just try to set this up for y'all so you can see. It's pretty easy. It's easier than standing in line at the store. So what you need is coconut oil, and you need 6 to 7 tablespoons. You could just use a regular spoon if you want to. Just, you don't have to have the measuring one, but I don't even do it correctly. You know, I just kind of 1, 2. Hopefully you guys can see. 3. Doesn't got to be exact. 4, 5. You can if you want to. 6. And I put a little bit. I put 7, even though the thing I have put, my recipe says 6 that I've been using, but I always usually put 7 because I found 6. I wanted more coconut oil because, like I said, it can start burning a little bit. Probably not as bad as a regular deodorant. I'm just kind of sensitive. And so, also probably want like a napkin or something that you can wipe your hands on. So there's that. You guys can see it. Turn on light in here. I don't know if that's gonna help, but so hopefully you guys can see that's 6 to 7 tablespoons of coconut oil. This is way better than any deodorant you can buy. It's just, it only got the chemicals, it only got the stuff in it you need. And then, like when I don't even have deodorant, I don't even really get that musty, you know what I'm saying? Because those store-bought deodorants, I feel like when you don't have them, they make you smell worse. But like if you just get on some natural stuff, you won't even be like that musty when you don't have deodorant. So that's what I learned. I was like, ooh, that other shit, when it ran out, had me like, oh man, I gotta get some deodorant. But now after all this natural, you'll be all right. Like that, you get a knife and make it all even if you want. But that's good. And that's a 1/4 of a cup, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and a 1/4 cup of baking soda. Like I said, it'll be, you get it close enough, it'll be good. So I might have to open this up some. It wants to give me a hard time. So yeah, if you put a little bit more or a little bit less, it'll be all right. You could use this stuff, and then if you don't like it, you could add something. I will put less than put more. But if you find like, oh, you're too sensitive and it's burning, you could just put more coconut oil. So that's pretty much it right there. And I'm gonna put some tea tree oil. My thing says, my recipe that I have from back in the day says 5 to 10 drops. My dropper is broken on here, so I just pour some in the cap and put it in. Like, having more tea tree oil isn't really that bad. It'll give it scent, and it's an antibacterial. So pretty much just mix it slow here so all the dry stuff doesn't go all over the place. Just mix it, just get your mix on. And that's pretty much it. When I get it a little bit mixed here, I'll put the tea tree oil in. Yeah, you can put other scents if you want. I just got the tea tree oil because I use it for other stuff in it, and I like the smell of it. So you can see I'm just gonna pour it in the cap. But if you had a dropper, the dropper on here broke, so I'll probably end up putting more in. But like I said, it doesn't really bother me. It's good, and it'll take care of all that bacteria. And that's about it right there. You just mix it. At first, I used to put this back into like a deodorant, an old deodorant canister. But this stuff, it doesn't really like go on the same. It's a little bit, it acts a little bit different, so it won't get that hard. You can, if you wanted to put it like in the refrigerator or something, that'll make it, that'll harden it up. But I like it soft like this. Or if it does get hard, I just put it on my finger a little bit, let it melt, and then I'll put it under my arms on my fingers like that. So I don't really use like no stick under the arm action no more. I just put it a little bit on my fingers and put it on, and a little bit goes a long way. So you can mix it up as good as you want. You might want to do it for a while. I've tried different things. Like sometimes when you heat it, if you heat this a few times, like I've brought it with me on trips, and it'll, in the car, it'll like melt and then it'll reformulate. And then after it's done that a few times, it does really start looking like one of those deodorant sticks. But I don't really like it like that. I kind of like it just like this, like mashed potatoes or something. And that's it. That's pretty much it. You can mix it as good as you want to get all the lumps out of it. In case you got some baking soda lumps or clumps of cornstarch, you know, just mix it good so it all mixes together, and then try it out. You know, if you want to put more of any of the ingredients, you can. So that's pretty much it right there. These are all household items. If you don't have them, you know, you can go get them at the store real easy. I mean, I think I ordered the tea tree oil offline, but you can probably find that in stores too. But definitely coconut oil. You don't even have to add the tea tree oil if you want. There's been times when I didn't have it, and I just made this with the cornstarch, baking soda, and coconut oil. It'll get you there. So there it is right there, and then just put it in some type of container. Like I put it in this old fucking, whatever this is. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss for all the good people out there, you know. Usually I'm doing that a lot, so excuse me. It's the real world though. It's 2020. So and just scoop it in, right? So I'm gonna get all that's left in there. I'm not gonna let that go, but I just want to show you guys right there. And then I would just take some on my finger like this. I might mix it up a little bit better because you can feel like I kind of feel the baking soda and the cornstarch. So I'll just put it on like that and then put it underneath my arm, one on each side. But I probably will mix it up a little bit better because that baking soda and the cornstarch, that'll probably be what irritates a person. So I'll just sit here and do that for a little bit. But you can get it as good as you want. But yeah, I would recommend mixing it up good, just so there's no, just so you get all the coconut oil mixed in. Or else you're gonna be like, Mike, you burnt my arm. Not burnt, but if you and don't put too much of this. If you use it, you probably don't want to put too much because, like I said, a little goes a long way. And that was my problem with using deodorant back in the day. You know, people get on it and they be like, it's not even that needed. You just go just a little bit. Like when I do it, I just use that much. That'll take care of each arm. It might be too. That might be too much. There it is right there, you guys. Mix it up, throw it in your thing, and you're good. No more waiting in line. No more extra chemicals that you didn't need. Watch. Hey, make this and be like, yep, you're going to be like, damn, that's the best deodorant I ever had, probably. So, and then you can add up the money savings too, because I haven't bought deodorant for 5 years. And I probably never will again, just in case, unless I had to for some reason. But like I say, now when I run out, it's not even really a problem. I don't really even smell because it's all them chemicals that they put in the deodorants, I believe, that make you smell when you run out of it, because, you know, it's like they want you to have to keep using it. So there it is right there. Y'all saw me do it. You could probably do it even faster if you didn't have to record it. There it is. All right, y'all. Peace.